adjustments got changed. I'm not sure how it got changed. I'm slowly trying to figure that out. There should be that sound. Ooh, and thanks for the follow. If you actually drop your username in the comments there, I can give you 50,000 coins for following us on social media. Why is my music not staying? It's like not. See, like, I don't even. Let me try this. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Now. That should actually start working correctly. Hello, Axo. Let me turn down that for me. That brings it down volume-wise for me. How does the music sound in comparison to my voice? Does that sound okay right now? I love your profile picture. That's really cute. You can't hear the music? Let me turn it up. Okay, what about there? Can we hear music now? I'll show you how to get the music, or the chickens in just a second, once we get my adjustments moved around for some reason. Is it too loud in comparison to my voice, or do I need to move that a little bit? Maybe down a little bit, like there. Okay. So, chickens are officially released, and if I had like an ability to like rain chicken emojis onto the screen, I would, because it is a fun time. So I am going to show you a little bit on how to unlock them. First of all, if you don't have chickens yet, you will come into here where it's ranch, my ranch. You'll be able to hit manage buildings, and then you will be able to purchase chickens by purchasing all of the requirements, which are going to be the incubator, the brooder, and then you'll have to purchase a chicken run. So under this chicken icon, it will show you that information and will give you the ability to do that kind of stuff. And then while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my chicken coop, because I forgot that I hadn't upgraded my chicken coop yet, which will give me even more space. So now if I go into my ranch, I'll see that I have the ability to have 72 chickens. That's a lot of chickens. And we're just going to kind of go through a little bit of it, and maybe I'll show you some things you don't know yet, maybe I won't, but I figured it was a good time for us to stream a little bit of it. So the first thing I want to show everybody is the ability to report a bug. So my account report an issue is right here. You can put a bug report in, it sends it directly into my email, into my inbox, and I see that you have an issue going on. But this is going to be the way that everybody that does not have Discord should be reporting your issues. That way I can get to them as soon as I can get to them. So that's going to be all of that information right there. Hello, Belizean Beauty. And if any of you guys are not yet following the Twitch channel here, we do offer 50,000 coins to subscribers, or not subscribers, to followers. So please, please, please hit the follow button, because it really, really helps me expand the game when I have followers and a large group of people, because it gives me more benefits and stuff like that to be able to share publicly different things. So we are going to get started with, I'm going to show you the chickens that I have already accumulated. Now, since I am a developer, and since I do not play my own game all the time, which you guys have probably heard this spiel a lot if you have already been on my stream before, I do not play the game very often. And because I don't play the game very often, I don't know what should be added and what's going to make the game a better game most of the time because I don't play it. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper here. I will holler for you if I need to. Yes, yes. I will be, trust me. I've got a whole freaking list of breeds, and they will be coming soon, but I wanted to wait until it was completely public to the rest of the game so that everybody can start working through and stuff like that. Right now we have, so I'll show you this, and yes, I know that this page lags like a butt cheek on a stick. I don't know why it lags like a butt cheek on a stick. I actually have to ask, let me actually do that real quick, hold on. Okay, so the poultry ranking will show you all of the different breeds of things that we currently have. So this is what we currently have in the game, and then I have about 30, maybe 50 chicken breeds that will be added soon. If you're specifically saying add more breeds of chickens, I have about 50. If you're talking about horses, I have about 50. So it really depends on where I am in certain parts of the development, on where I'm going to release different things. I'm slowly creating my list of what I want to do for the fall and winter quarter, because technically my summer quarter is over in how I try to brainstorm my stuff. So I'm going to show you my trading center real quick. If none of you have seen this yet, this is really cool. It's the ability for you guys to trade horseshoe items, which is really great. And you can post them and create them publicly, privately, or gift them to players. And when you do so, it will, you can sell different things. So right now, it looks like the spray coat is in really high demand. So if you sold those for coins, you probably could sell them for a good maybe 30, maybe 40,000 coins, because it really seems like they're really wanted. But just some suggestions there, and then I have a few things that obviously some other people want, but I'm trying to do mine for coins so that we can kind of create a little bit more of an economy. The other thing I added, which is not a chicken related thing, is in the store. You can now resell your items, and you can sell them back to the store, which I had a lot of people asking for because when we had the lottery event, which will be coming back eventually, we had a lot of people that had a lot of items that they didn't want to use and stuff like that. Is it a boy that you clicked on? If it sends you to the vet from a boy, that's because you can't breed boys. You can only breed girls. You will have to, if you're wanting to breed to the boy, then you will have to go select a female and select him in your My Stallions menu. If you're wanting to breed him out and reserve his AI for other people, then you would go to the vet office, which is why it sends you to the vet, and then you would do the AI sample button, and that would give you the ability to submit that sample out for other people to breed with him. So, we're going to look at my incubator first. I have nothing in my incubator, and I also would like to make a quick note on this page. Stop, what are you doing? Okay, the incubator page, and so I test my purchased it on Chrome, and I do not like these sideways scrollers. They drive me insane. So I'm gonna write down that I want the sideways scroller gone. So I don't have any eggs in my incubator. I don't have any eggs in my storage, which also needs the sideways scroller gone. And then in my brooder, also needs sideways scroller gone. I wish that the sideways scroller just wouldn't be there. I don't know why it has to be there. And coop, does coop have a sideways scroller? It does not. Okay, so this is my chickens in the coop. They are very cute chickens. Hold on, I gotta tab over again. So I've got some white leghorns here. I've got some blue-laced Wyandottes. I've got some Japanese black-tipped bantam chickens. I've got some of these, which you'll notice has question marks next to the name, and it is because I have not yet unlocked what that breed is. I purchased it from someone, and since I purchased it from someone, I don't know what that chicken breed is because I don't have the experience yet of knowing what it is. Someone just gave me the chicken. This one is the same thing. I purchased it off of someone. This one, I know what it is. Also same thing. I purchased it off of someone. These guys are Buff Orpingtons. I got some more White Leghorns. And I've got another Japanese black-tip bantam. Now, a little bit about the graphics in case you guys don't know, and just a little bit of a walkthrough. The ones that are laying down are hens that are currently laying eggs. The ones that are standing up like this are hens that are old enough to be an adult, but they have not yet started laying eggs. And the roosters are, well, the rooster image. So, in order to age up your flock, you will click this age up button and you have a feeder, a waterer, and shavings level. All of these can be purchased in the shop except for the water. Water is free. Just hit the refill button. It'll go back up to 100%, which is amazing. Hello, Sikonita. If it is a skinny horse, you are going to want to make sure that it doesn't have worms. So you'll take it to the vet and get it a worm to check and make sure that it doesn't have worms, and if it does, to deworm it and stuff like that. And you'll also want to check that it's not sick with the equine flu. And if you continue aging it without taking care of that, it will die of being malnourished. So I'm going to refill my feeder, I'm going to refill my shavings, and age up my flock. It'll tell you how many moons you have, which is great, and it'll tell you how many moons it takes. And you'll notice that some of my chickens are actually going to sit down. So like that one sat down, which means that they are starting to lay eggs. And as soon as you have birds that have the ability to lay eggs, you'll start noticing the eggs underneath them. So if I select this chicken here, I'll notice she has 3 eggs under her. This chicken has 2. This chicken has 1. You can either go in and specifically pull eggs from specific chickens. So like I can collect only from these guys if I wish, so that I'm not pulling more White Leghorn chicken eggs. Or you can either do the collect all, which is going to collect all of the eggs from all of the birds in your flock. When you've collected eggs, you'll go into your egg inventory here. You're going to see all of your eggs. These are different colors that I'm used to, that one right there. And I'm going to take these gray eggs and incubate these gray ones. And then the rest of them I'm going to sell to the store, which will give me, if you go here, you'll notice I just earned 1,900 coins for selling my eggs. Lots and lots of coins for eggs. So now I've got some chickens in my incubator right here, and now we're going to be starting to use these timers a little bit more. So I can either wait until the 18th, which it's 48 hours. I can either wait till the 18th at 3:12 p.m. or I can use timers to age them up. The first age up is going to determine whether or not it's moving it to now 9:17, and I had one of my eggs die in the incubator, so I'm going to remove it. And so then I'm going to age up again, and I'm going to have all of my eggs ready to hatch. And then I'm going to move over to my brooder, and you're going to see all the chickens in here. These are going to be those Japanese black-tipped because they're small and they're bantams. And you're not going to be able to know the sex of your baby birds until they reach a certain age. Same with this bird, since this is probably a buck Orpington, but since I haven't had any experience breeding that chicken before, it's going to have question marks as that breed until I'm ready for it. I'm going to vaccinate the flock so that by the time they get in with the big birds, they are not going to be causing any problems. I'm going to refill my shavings and age them up and put them into... Here we go. So now we got them in the coop. And this is going to be the image that they have as just grew up a little bit, but they aren't fully, like, I still don't know what sex they're going to be until they are about 6 months old. But they are fully feathered and stuff like that. So we're going to age up again. And this refill, you're going to have obviously more refilling to do the more birds that you get. And I don't have enough moons. So, this is the big thing that a lot of players are coming to, is they're like, I don't have enough moons, which is not in a mean way. But chickens are not supposed to be played 100% as chickens. You are supposed to be able to use your other animals to be able to fund your chicken problems. So if the horse is in a pasture, then you can, so what I would do, let me show you. Click on the information button. Look at the weight of your horse. When you age it up, if the weight of that horse goes down, then your horse is still sick. If it does not go down and it goes up, then it is recovering. If it goes down, then you need to figure out what's going on. You have to take it to the vet, figure out if it's healthy, what the situation is, because in some sense it is sick and it needs to be taken care of. I don't have any more Western bridles. Time to go to the shop. Wait, that's not where I want to go. Western. Okay. Now I should have more than enough. I have really hot tea right here and it's gonna burn my tongue. Oh, it actually didn't burn my tongue. Okay. So, I am going to fund my chicken love with my horses and doing breeding and stuff like that. So I have this horse right here, Donna, who is a solid horse. I think this is her foal here. And who's the next highest female? Yeah, Donna right here. So this 432 right here. But Layla here should be able to go into competitions, which is good. We're going to get her into some competitions so that I can get some let's get you into barrel racing so that I can get some more barrel racing horses going. in order to fill up my moons completely, it's 49,000 coins, which I can handle right now. But I'm going to make sure I add some horses into the competitions before I go back to my chickens for a second. So I want Layla here. Awesome. And these should start generating us some moons. I also want to breed her so that I can get a baby higher than her. She's at 442. So did you check if the weight was going up or down? Because if you're checking if the weight's going up and down, you'll be able to know whether or not it's still sick or not. Okay, so it's going up. If it's going up, then she's recovering. If it's going down, she's still sick. Gonna do some more barrel racing comps. There's no more. Okay. I'm gonna do some of the cutting competitions just so I can get... Actually, what are your highest stats? Gallop and dressage. Okay, so cutting is actually pretty good, I think, for you. Yeah, cutting is going to be your best. And then I've got to get shoes done for this horse, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm gonna go back to chickens. Okay, so I've still got some baby chickens over here, and I have a lot of my blue lace Wyandottes, a lot more than I really want. I'm gonna age up my flock and see if I can... Okay, so I actually got 3 roosters out of those guys, and I do not want them. So I'm gonna go ahead and process them. And I'll just keep these 2 females. And then I'm so glad you asked. Okay, the training facility is a new feature. So pretty much to explain it a little bit, and I'll explain it by showing in the horse rankings. Because this is what my problem was, and this is our solution for our problem. So, you see my beautiful Andalusians here and my arch enemy, Lena Beowulf. Well, you see, Lena is breeding such high Andalusians that horses like the Paint, Appaloosa, and the Quarter Horse, which are required to win 10 of the Grand Champion or 10 of the advanced competitions, they are over 200 GP points. Not that the Appaloosa is doing pretty good, but like the Paint and even the Quarter Horse, they are so low on the spectrum that it is extremely hard for them to beat these guys in competitions. So we were having a lot of people... Oh, Floor, thank you for the follow. If you drop your username in the comments, I can give you 50K for following us. But because it was such a high GP, I created this other way to kind of improve your horse's skills. So for example, I've got this quarter horse here. This quarter horse is 369 GP. I've got to get it tacked real quick and then I'll show you what it does. So if we take it back to the training facility, and I pick this horse, I can now send it to the training facility, which I own one myself, so I can use my own. But if I use somebody else's training facility, then I pay for it, and it will actually level the horse up. So this is going to level the horse from level 1 to level 2 because 2 hours will level it up. And just to show you a little bit of a comparison of what it's going to actually do to the horse, let me open it in another page before I do it and after I do it. Oh, thank you, bonjour! I actually speak a little bit of French, but not much. Awesome. And then, where was that horse? I think it's in here. Nope. Maybe donkeys. It's going to be in this pasture, I think. Nope. Let me check my barns. We've got a lot of people on right now, and I also have Liam testing to figure out why that one page is lagging. So if we go into my skills right here, this is my skills before. And then I'm going to use 2 timers to speed up this training. And let me open this in another window to show you what it just increased. So it will increase the gallop, and it will increase the speed. Yeah, gallop and speed will increase from the training facility. Now if I take this horse and I put it into competitions, specifically barrel racing, which takes gallop and speed, it will actually help this horse win those competitions, which will help it win and qualify for the Grand Championship. So that's the whole purpose of the training facility. And one of my next tasks that I have to work on is to start working on the racing track. So being able to allow, that's going to be for Thoroughbred, Arabian, Appendix Quarter Horse, Anglo-Arabian, Heritage Morgan, Appaloosa Sport Horse, and Spanish Sport Horse, or Spanish Stock Horse. All of those horses are going to be for the racing track. Well, right now the barrel racing is the Quarter Horse, Appaloosa, Pintaloosa, Paint, Appendix Quarter Horse, Corub, and the Azteca. Under dressage, we're going to have Andalusian, Morgan, Hispano, the Spotted Saddle Horse, Anglo-Arabian, Azteca, and Gaited Stock Horse. Under show jumping, we're going to have the Appaloosa Sport Horse, Thoroughbred, Spotted Saddle Horse, Hispano, Heritage Morgan, Anglo-Arabian, and the Morub. So all of those horses will be in those different tracks, and I've got to start working on those tracks next so that people can start getting them. some players to win, because too many people were not winning because of the stupid Andalusians. There's so many Andalusians. So let me go see what's in the hatchery today. So in the hatchery, we have White Leghorn, the Japanese black-tip bantams. We have some cream leg bars, which I don't have. I'll purchase 4 of those guys. And inside of these, there's some Americanas. What do I want to add to my flock? I think I want to add some Speckled Sussexes and maybe even some Summers. Yes, I honestly think that it came from the competition, like, idea of it, is that they were like, I must beat Sickonita, and then, like, everybody, like, took them in because they wanted to destroy you. I don't know what it was. If we go to Fred's list, and we go under chicken, let's see what we got under chicken. So we've got some birds for sale here. And see, I don't know. I want to figure out how I can improve this. Because, like, at the same sense, if someone comes here and they see 4 young unsexed birds, well, they're obviously roosters. Birds for sale. Winky, that is too much for those birds. Same for those. There's a lot of these. I feel like I'm seeing the same things over and over, though. Whoa. That cough came out of nowhere. And see, I think the other thing that I want to do is under my poultry. Gosh. So, since I have 2 roosters, I've got this rooster and I've got this rooster. And maybe that's what I should do next. Let me see if I can make a quick edit to the code. What does this look like? That. more seconds. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Of course! You may ask anything. That's way too big. So there's a purebred icon. Yeah, so let me show you real quick, and I also have a video. Hold on. So that link should be a video that should explain a little bit of that to you. Maybe that'll help you a little bit. And yes, I just added this in, Sikonita. I was like, hold on, 5 seconds, I'm gonna add something into my coding. So, I can now see whether or not my birds are purebred or not. Which I'm actually surprised so many of them are so far. Huh. Which makes me wonder if it's wrong. I'm almost positive that's wrong. Hold on. Let me pick a chicken by random. Oh, those are purebred. What about that one? Or this one? Or this one? Or this one? That one's not. Oh, gosh. Is it assigning everybody as purebred without it actually being purebred? Oh, no. Did I forget to code that in? That is not gonna be good. Okay. 5 more seconds. should. I don't know. Wait a second. Question mark? Also question mark? Hold on, I'm checking the database. How do they own them? Also, somehow, Benedict died of an injury. What? Okay, well, I have relocated him back into my inventory. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. How did they get there? This is a bug. I have to fix that. I'm not sure what that is. But can someone put in the regular bug reports, so not the public beta, the regular bug reports that Benedict and Scrambella's graphics are broken when they are grandparents? Okay, the things that randomly break is insanity. Like, I don't understand some things. I don't know. Yes, please. On Discord. Okay, well, we're gonna collect these eggs and age up my flock, and I'm going to sell all of my eggs to the store, and we're gonna go back to my coop. And then let's see if I can start figuring out which of my chickens are actually purebred and which ones aren't, considering that, you know, everybody's been purebred by accident for the last 14 days. So I want to get these cream ones in there. Those are cool. And I want that one. And now I'm just going to randomly pick eggs. And I'm going to fill my incubator completely up. Okay. And so we're going to go to my incubator. We're going to age up. We got some dead eggs. So that's fine. We're going to age up again. We're going to hatch. We're going to go to the brooder. We're going to age up. We're going to refill. We're going to hatch. We're going to age up. We're going to refill. Okay, that's another thing I need to fix. The brooder. Wow, my handwriting is bad today. Okay, we're gonna do this. Thank you. And now we've got a bunch of chickadees in my coop. Look at all those chickadees. Okay, so not purebred, not purebred. This one's purebred. Now the reason it's purebred is because its mom and dad were the roosters in my thing. So it will be possible to get purebred chickens in your coop by having more than one of like a different rooster. So like I have one of these and I have one of these, which is a black Australorp. So because I have a purebred blue-laced Wyandotte and because I have a purebred black Australorp, oh my gosh, that's going to be another bug. Hold on. Okay, that'll fix that. So I didn't put in there that if this guy was not purebred, if he was the breed that oh my gosh. I didn't put in there that if he wasn't purebred, but the female was and they bred together, the baby was going to be purebred, so I had to add that in because I forgot to add that part in. So, I'm never going to be able to get purebred black Japanese tip bantams or leghorns unless I buy a leghorn rooster. So, we're going to do some aging up here. We're also going to do some vaccinating. This chicken's lethargic because I didn't. I'm sorry, I forgot to vaccinate you guys. Anyone else? You. Anyone else? No, just you. Okay. I wish that I could make this, like, more. So that you didn't have to do it every single time, but I literally have it at the bare minimum right now. Oh gosh, I got a lot of roosters. Okay, so let's see. You guys are females, good. You are a male, and you're purebred. I'm actually gonna process this guy. He's older. might consider it, but I don't want it to go past 1,000. Like, I might consider maybe moving it to 750. But that's a lot of code I've got to change. Because that script is in a lot of pages. Like, a lot of pages have that script. So I would have to change probably 30 or 40 pages. So for now, no. Because that would be a lot to get done. Okay, so we're going to go back to my coop here. I have so many of these blue-laced Wyandottes. I almost wonder if I need to create a grade chicken, you know? Like, where I have the potential of having that so that people could have almost kind of like worthless birds. But that's not really how this works. But we could brainstorm this for a second. This chicken here is not purebred because its parent was one breed and its other parent was the other breed. Therefore, it chose one of the parents to mimic, which was, in this case, the mom. And since it mimicked the mom, then it's just gonna be called a black Australorp still. But now I'm thinking, like, if this one bred with like one of my Japanese black-tip bantams, that baby would be a barnyard mix. So like almost like a grade in the sense that if 3 breeds are combined, then it's like a barnyard mix. But then I would have to track that somehow. I'm not sure how I would track that. I guess I would have to say, like, find the grand sire breed, grand dam breed, and then gran and grand. And if, like, those are more than 3, I don't know. I would have to do something in that sense, I would think, to be able to do that. So I'm gonna sell these to store, and I'm gonna go to Fred's list for a second. And I thought I saw, yeah. Let me take a look. Okay, that's broken. Dang it! see whether or not this one actually is purebred. Or actually is, yeah, purebred. So it is. So I'm going to buy that one. Oh my gosh, it was 5,000 coins. I didn't even read that part. I like that his name is Diamond. He's a special bird. Okay, so now that I have a purebred Leghorn, I should be getting purebred Leghorn babies as well. I don't have a purebred Japanese black-tipped bantam, but honestly I do think that I'm not going to stick with that breed. I think I'm going to do regular sized birds and not bantam birds. So I'm going to go ahead and process all my black-tip bantams. Yeah, I wish that I could figure out a way to show them. They just don't have stats. There's no stats or intention for them to have stats. So it's kind of sucky. I'm also going to process all my birds that aren't legitimately purebred, since the purebred script was broken. I'm going to toss my blue-laced Wyandottes that don't actually have. So those guys are all foundation. That one's purebred. This one is not. I think it's you, right? Me? Oh. Me. Is it me? It is me. Okay. Me, you're going. We're gonna look at these guys here. Purebred. And then we're gonna look at my White Leghorns real quick. Double check them. Benedict, Scrambella. Okay, this one's not. That one's not. This one's not. That one's not. So the only one that was Foundy, I think. Were you the second one here? No. Goodness, lots of chickens everywhere. See, I could do meat stats, but if I did meat stats, let's say, so this is how I walked it through with my beta team. So let's say that the meat stat was based off of their weight. So if this chicken right here that I'm currently looking at was 4 pounds, and another chicken was 4 pounds, and I bred them together and their baby was 4 pounds, just for good numbers. Once I had a group of chickens that were all that one weight, and I bred all of them together, then I would have the ultimate chicken army that had all of the best stats, and I would never be able to be taken down from my empire of chicken army. When it comes to goats, and when it comes to cows, the difference in how they work versus chickens is that they are based off of the GP. So this cow right here, for example, this cow has a 350 GP. If one of my other cows in the pen, let's look at this guy real quick. This guy, that's 351. So this 351 cow will be worth more than the other cow because it has a higher GP. So if they both weighed 95 pounds, this one would be worth more because I constantly have it referencing that genetic potential so that someone can be the top, but they also can be beaten. Since chickens do not have a GP, I can't do that. And they do have a GP on the back end, but I don't know how we want to do an increasing of it. In cows, increasing it is by working with it, by doing the, taking care of it. In goats, it's by taking care of it and doing the training. That helps increase your genetic potential. But in chickens, I can't go and train my chicken to be a jumper or to be a milk chicken, or I can't train my chicken. And so it would literally just be people who are constantly aging birds up, and there wouldn't be a reason for the genetic potential to increase, and therefore it would just be that once you've beat chickens, you won. And so I haven't gotten to that brainstorm yet because we had the issue really, really badly during goats, where people were like, hey, I have the best goats in game. Did I win? Am I done? And I was like, okay, we need to rethink the entirety of this logic, because there were some people that had the ultimate goat army, in that case, bred their goats, and they were at the top of the ranking, and no one could beat them because they had the same stats. So even in cows, so I changed it a little bit so it would be working with cows, but it was not fun. Okay. And maybe I'll do it in the sense that I don't know, maybe purebred chickens are worth more, or something in that sense. Maybe they get extra points, or I don't know. But I'd have to come up with an algorithm, and I haven't yet because I was trying to make sure that the actual chickens did not break. So far, I think I have all purebred. Double check these guys real quick. That one is not. I'm going to close these guys. So you're going to get processed. This one was not. Processed. That one is purebred. So we're going to name it purebred. And I know that people that do chickens and do their purebred animals are going to be probably doing the same exact thing and double checking all of their birds, since I didn't have it registered into the game, and I'm kicking myself for that. I should have found that out. This one's not purebred. That one is molasses bred, this one, and it technically isn't purebred, but I'm going to keep it because at least one generation is. Oh, my Wyandotte isn't? Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, let's check these guys. They're purebred. They're foundation. This one is not. That one is not. also not. Okay, so let's check these guys. Yes. No. No. This one was yes. This one was the one I'm looking at right now, I think. No, that one is also. I like how I just got a notification from Discord of Nevi saying screaming. Okay, this one is not. This is not what I thought I would be doing for this stream, but apparently it's what I have to do to make sure that I have a... That one is not. Okay, those guys I just bought. This one I just bought. This one is not purebred. I can see it right there. That guy is. Said I didn't want to do the Japanese black-tipped. You are not, so you're gonna go. You are. You are not. You are not. You are not. You are not. And you are not. Okay, so that's how I go from like having a billion chickens, but I now have no chickens. We're gonna collect my eggs. And I definitely want to be doing some more White Leghorns, since I didn't have any purebreds of those, and I want to see if I can get a few of them. So we're gonna do those. What else do I have in my coop that I don't have purebreds of? Oh, my black Australorp. What color eggs do they have? They're this little grayish color. Okay. These guys? Okay, what else do I have in my coop that I don't have a lot of anymore? I don't want these cream leg bars either, because the cream leg bars are going to be bantam chickens, and I don't want bantams. Grrr. Okay, that doesn't leave me with a lot. So I guess... I'll try to just do these guys, and then I'm going to sell the rest of them to the store. Yeah, but I don't have a male Buff Orpington, and so I wouldn't have been getting any of their eggs as purebred. And I don't have a female of this one, or a male of that one either. So I'm going to have to get a male of that breed as well. Dead eggs, we're going to move up, hatch them, and we're going to go to the brooder. And Technically, I could do this to save me timers, except for the fact that, and that's kind of another reason why I did it, was I didn't want people to be able to toss their babies. You know, like, I felt like that was a little wrong. Actually, you know what I want to check real quick? Let's see this. Let's see how many players have been using the rodeo for chickens. I'm so scared. Oh, crappy crap flapjacks of Crappington. Okay. Guys, we got a lot of, Guys, we got a lot of chickadees. I want to see how many in a second. Let me get them all aged up first. I don't have anything in my egg inventory, and I don't have anything in my brooder. Well, that's good, because... Oh my gosh, I have 600 chickens. I have 600 chickens. Yeah, I can look. I have 600 chickens on my Ropin Ranch account. Well, let's look at what we've got. A phantom? Got a lot of chickens. Yeah, what breeds does anyone need? If anyone needs chicken breeds, I got chickens for days. So, currently, there's 3,500 chickens in game. 600 of those are on the Ropin Ranch account. Order of the ones with brown put lined with black. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to explain that a little bit better. Put lined with black. I don't know what put lined with black means. The browns outlined with black. This guy? I think I might have some broken chickens too, so hold on, I'm gonna look at something on the database real quick. Wyandottes? Okay, so yeah, I think that's this one. And you're Axo, right? I thought you were Axo. And what is a phantom chicken? Hello, Liam. Okay, so I went ahead and I sold you that guy. Liam, look at all my chickens. Look at all. I'm gonna have to freaking use that audio on. Alex. Hold on, I'm gonna. Look at all those chickens. Look at all. Look at all those chickens. Look at all those chickens. I'm gonna do a link to the. Look at them all! Look at them all, Sigonita. There's so many of them. So the incubator timers, you actually will earn one per objective, and you also can earn them within the Grand Championship, and you can purchase them here in the banking history. So it's 5 timers is 25,000 coins. So I added in the purchasing ability and the fact that you can get them without the Grand Championship for some people. And then I got another question. Hold on. Oh, the Bantam. There should be a few different breeds inside of the hatchery. So, like, the Japanese black-tipped bantam here, and the cream leg bar is a bantam. Oh, you added that in? Nice. We removed it for a second for time being, but he is going to add it back into services here soon. He's working on it right now. And then he's going to work on the guessing the genetics. So we're going to just add in a row here in services that says mini games, and then we can put the genetic one and the coat one in that. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my chickadees. The breed one would be just really eat. Whoa. Liam, what did you just say? How did you piss off? What did you say that pissed off the Streamlabs mod bot? Oh. Welp. like links because I get too many chaos. If anyone wants any breeds, though, I'm more than willing to send some. I've got some purebred Speckled Sussexes here, Rhode Island Reds, some Barred Rocks. There's a Buff Orpington, some of the Lavender Orpingtons. I might honestly just start selling and being like, no, please tell me that didn't break. Of course that broke. Why would it not break? But it doesn't make sense for it to break, right? Like, it has to break because that just makes so much sense. I'm gonna fucking stab myself. I mean, I did not just cuss on stream. Hold on. Let me figure out why this is working. I can check that real quick. Hold on. So, the most popular breed right now is the Black Australorp. The least popular breed is the Light Sussex. And like I did say, I do want to add in more breeds. I just haven't gotten there yet, but it will be coming really, really relatively soon. What was I doing? Oh, I was checking why I break everything that I touch because I obviously don't know how to code anything correctly. Let's see. Sell livestock page. And let's see. Auction, direct. What is this response that I'm getting that's making it angry? Okay, let's see. We're gonna try this again. Fred's list at 350. See, so that should be doing what I need it to do. Ooh, okay, I think I know why that's doing it. We're gonna try this again. Back again. We're gonna sell this Smoky Pearl because she's a cutie. She's for 350 coins. Can I like type? Okay, well that did work. Yes, I can look for that. Just be very careful, because that's a bad word. I can sell you this one. Why can't I type in there now? Maybe it's this window? I'll go to a different window. welcome back, Liam. What kind of chickens are you going to be breeding, Liam? What's your favorite breed of chicken, Liam? He's gonna say the fried kind or something. I'm just gonna sell a bunch of these guys. I've got so many chickens. The chickens are taking over. I technically gave you level 10, Liam. Oh wait, no, I gave you level 10. Chickens. You know what? I gotta tag Debbie real quick. Hello, Flashpoint. Oh, not good. I'm sorry. My mic kind of moves around as I move around, and so it's not always like right next to me, and then I talk, and then it like I'm also a very loud person. There's so many chickens. Okay, does anyone want any chickens? Like I can start selling to certain people. Who wants chickens? Please take my 600 chickens. I don't want them. And they don't want me. There's too many chickens. Yes, I have over 600 chickens on the Ropin Ranch account because people have been selling them to the Ropin Ranch account. So please, someone tell me that you want my chickens. I'm gonna send a picture to my friend. By selling to the rodeo, so they are located in the rodeo and then selling the livestock. Oh gosh, why did I click that button? I'm so sorry, I'm gonna lag everybody. You would click that button, the button that I just pressed, that's gonna lag all of you because it's gonna show me all of the cows, all of the goats, and all of the chickens that I own. Lots of chickens and cows. Please leave this page before it crashes the site. These are such old graphics. Who's on right now? Who can I harass? Allie. Allie is a good person. So is Big Sister. I know you. I have not talked with this player. I might add that. I haven't because of the Freds list, because I pump horses from the rodeo into Fred's list, so any of the ones you see is actually me. I like checking people's profiles pages. Yeah, they aren't gonna be much of a goal kind of thing. They're supposed to be almost like a money situation. It's $28,000 or coins to, You don't have enough moons to age up this flock. So you know what? I'm just gonna... I'm gonna cheat for a second, guys. I'm gonna laugh at this. Hold on. We're gonna give myself like a billion bajillion moons. You forgot your password to your password manager. That really sucks, Liam. Okay, so we're gonna age up this flock for 588 moons. Okay, I might have just broke the game. I'm so sorry. Okay, so now I'm gonna collect all of the eggs. And now I'm gonna go to my egg inventory. That's a lot of eggs. For just one time. I'm gonna sell all my eggs to the store. 230 is where that's at right there. I got about 6K. That's not bad. Yeah, I did have a broken egg. I don't know why. That's weird. Let's see, what have my expenses been on the game? I've earned $803,000, or coins, or whatever you want to call them. Sounds about right. I've got a lot of sales on this account. Yeah, Sikanita, look, so this is how many, I have 6,500 goats. Because that's how many goats are on the Ropin Ranch account. I have 10,000 horses and 1,100 cows. So, it's a lot of fun here on this Ropin Ranch account. I get to play with a lot of chaos. This is the complete stats here. Out of 12. I'm only allowed to have 12. I have 1,100. I'm only allowed to have 36, and I have 595. Whoops. Yeah, let me look at those real quick. Where are all the chicks? That's concerning. Where are all the chicks? It says I'm... Oh! Chicks are classified as some of those young birds too, because they're not sexed yet. Okay. You said you want gold-laced Wyandottes and cream leg bars. Okay, let's see. What do I got? Oh wait, that's a cream leg bar. I have one cream leg bar rooster. It's a well summer. I have, this is gonna be a golden laced Wyandotte. That's a golden laced Wyandotte. That's a well summer. Here's a bunch of golden laced Wyandottes. Okay. Okay, so here comes some golden laced Wyandottes. one cream leg bar I've found so far. I'll see if I can find more. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, there's some cream leg bars. Okay. Anything else anyone wants? Let me see. I don't think I've seen any so far. It's a Rhode Island Red. I don't think so. No, can't have that, Liam. But you said you wanted Anglo-Arabians? Let's see. Toasty Bunny is a cool bunny. Where is he? He's on the ground. Okay. Let's sort by breed. Let's jump about here because there's normally about like 61 pages of Andalusians. Thank you, Sickonita. Nope, I do apologize. Actually, no, I'm exact. There is 61 pages of Andalusians. So I've got this colt. So how many did you say you wanted? 2 to 3 stallions. Okay, so we've got this guy that's a stallion. Got this guy that's a stallion. And then that guy's also a stallion. I can do those. And then we've got a filly. You want 3 to 4. So 1. 2. 3. Yeah, I can look for Holstein cows. Give me 1 second. So both Polish and Cornish have been turned off for now. because I forgot to add in the kill script for the Cornish, and because the Polish have an issue because of the fact of their colors that I've got to relook at their code. So I just turned both of those breeds off for right now. But they will be coming back once I have fixed the code for them. It was easier to turn them off and deal with some of the other smaller bugs so that it could release than it was to focus on that when I could be fixing everything else. Oh, I gotta go to pasture. So how many of what do you want for Stikonita? I can look for those next, yeah. And I assume you want purebred. That's purebred. 7 and 7, okay. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Females are going to be harder. People rarely ever sell females. She's broken. You don't want her. Male, 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 female. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think all of these are purebred. I actually forgot to, at some point I stopped checking. But if they aren't, you can always just not accept the trade and it'll cancel eventually. Yeah, so that one's purebred. Purebred. That one's not purebred. So I need to get another male there. So I need 2 more males. be enough there. Let me know if you want more, and I'll look at more in a second. And then Amanus, whatever. What is your Ropin Ranch username, and how many of each, and male or female? I think you are, Liam. You can find out by going to your profile page. It'll have a little thingy on your profile. Okay, do you want male or female? I've got one female here. I've got that one. So 3 male and 3 female of both Appy and Paint. So there's 3 females of Appy. There's 1 of Appy, male. Then yeah, maybe you aren't. What bug are you finding, Liam? Oh gosh. Wait, are you able to access the modding? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, then yes, you are. Wait, no, you aren't. Well, no, I was looking in the database because I thought that I gave you admin. But knowing you, I know how you probably found it. Fortunate for you, nobody else has figured that out. Because I get emailed every single time somebody does that. So I did get the email that you did that, yeah. Yeah, I had to because I had some moderators that were abusing the feature. It was lovely. It's like I give you mod permissions and you still abuse my hospitality. So it was a lot of fun. Okay, here comes your horses, Messy. for a second so I can keep my count going. Otherwise, I'm going to lose count. It is, yeah. Well, in the sense that they are only supposed to do it if we are testing things. So if we are working on like a testing situation, then yeah, you shouldn't be giving yourself or you can give yourself coins. But if you're doing it because you are trying to improve your own gameplay and you're doing it like because you're trying to earn coins instead of playing the game, then I start getting a little irritated. And like there's a difference between like if I look over and you gave yourself 100 coins because you needed to do something real quick, and if I look over and you've given yourself 1,000,000 coins, then I'm gonna be like, hey, you know, what are you doing? Because like at that point in time it's just you trying to get money. And it also is interesting that sometimes I've had it happen and it's moderators that went inactive, and so they were not active anymore, like playing the game or helping me in the server, and then all of a sudden I get an email ping that's like, hey, so-and-so just gave themselves 1,000,000 coins, and I'm like, huh, that's funny because they told me that they were too busy to help me with something today, and yet they're online giving themselves 1,000,000,000 coins or whatever. So yeah, I started having to crack down on it. Okay, so there's another. So, filly, stallion. That one was a stallion. Right. The fun thing about it is that in that modding section, you can also do negative. So, like, I've had it sometimes where I've seen someone is cheating, and I've just went in and done negative like 1,000,000, and then they like freaked out and they contacted Ropin Ranch support, and they're like, oh my gosh, like I have negative 1,000,000 coins, like I don't know what happened, and I'm like, oh well, the game probably noticed that you were cheating, and so it probably like deducted 1,000,000 coins from your account. And they're like, well, what? What do you mean? I didn't do anything. And I'm like, huh, I don't know what to tell you. And then I just chuckle in game developer and laugh at them. Right, exactly. Totally wasn't me doing it when I've realized that you're cheating, right? Of course. Why would I do that? That's just cruel. My thing is like, Ropin Ranch is not pay to win. Ropin Ranch is also not where you have to pay in order to even get almost any of the features. And so if you are like pretending, it's moderator. But if you are pretending to not cheat and you're cheating, like, what are you doing with your life? Like, why are you cheating? Like, what purpose does that even serve you, that you are cheating, that you are at home sitting at your computer going, tee-hee-hee, tee-hee-hee, I'm cheating, hee-hee-hee. Like, what does that do for you? Nothing. It doesn't do anything for you. And so it's like, that's what irritates me the most, is like, it's not even a game that you have to be cheating at, like, because all you gotta do is play the damn game. I have people all the time that have like, they're like, oh yeah, I multi-accounted because like, it was too hard for me to level up. And I'm like, it was too hard for you to level up, and then the way that you level up is by playing. You know, why would you have to, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense at all to me. Yes, that own gameplay. It's like, yep, I just got you all of those, so you should have all of those now. But it's like I had a mod at one point in time that wasn't reporting a bug because they didn't want to report it because it was giving them things. It was beneficial for them to have this bug that they found, to have this exploit. And it's like, no, that's not how this works. You report bugs. If you find a bug, you report it. Oh, you can follow us right here on Twitch if you wanted to get that 50K. If that's what you're talking about. I'm sipping the rest of my tea. And then, I am most likely gonna go and work on coding something else. So if there's no more asks for getting something, then I will be hopping off here. So let me know real quick if anyone else is wanting anything. Other than Liam. Liam doesn't get anything. Liam doesn't get anything except my support. And my couch, if you ever come to America. You can have my couch. Well, I hope that everybody has a lovely rest of your day. If anyone needs anything, you know where to find me in Discord. And everyone has a lovely evening. And no, Liam, you cannot take my couch home as a souvenir.